we have a bandwidth in which we show our emotions in society. That's from being a father to a son or a daughter or a husband or an actor or a celebrity. It's a bandwidth that you're projecting to the society. But on either side of that, there is another internal self, where if you get challenged in your life, or if you get immense amount of success, you tip into those emotions which are not normally shown to public. When you do a movie like this, when you see a character like this, you can fearlessly go into that zone.
இயக்குனர் எஸ் சசிகாந்த் இயக்கத்தில் ஒய் நாட் ஸ்டுடியோஸ் தயாரிப்பில் உருவாகி இருக்கும் திரைப்படம் டெஸ்ட். இந்த படத்துல ஆர் மாதவன், நயன்தாரா, சித்தார்த் மற்றும் பலர் நடித்திருக்காங்க. படத்தினுடைய ட்ரெய்லர் லான்ச் பிரஸ் மீட் சமீபத்துல நடந்திருக்கு.
Good evening, Vanakkam Chennai. I'm Monica Shergill, and as Bhavna just said, Lady MS. Oh my God, what an honor! What an honor! I lead content for Netflix India, and I must say I'm so glad to be here in Chennai today. What a lovely, lovely city. Every time I come, I'm just impressed with the warmth and energy here, and also the love for cinema and stories. So at Netflix, we love telling stories, and Tamil cinema loves its stories. Some of the finest, most defining films India has seen have come from Tamil cinema. Rooted in a rich culture of conversation, literature, and people, Tamil cinema truly has a unique legacy. Our entire team at Netflix is humbled to be here, and we are very honored to be alongside some of the finest storytellers here. We get to work with some of the really best talent on and off screen here. But this is just the beginning. Today we are here to announce something very special. Our first Tamil film of the year, Test. And I'm a personal fan of Test in so many ways. This film holds a very special place for us because it's a very unforgettable story. It's a very fresh and unique story which is about ambition, it's about sacrifice, redemption, it's about moral choices that you make, I make on every single day. It's about heroes and villains and the hero and villain in every one of us. And in that moment, do you want to be a hero or do you want to be a villain? Which choice do you make that makes you a hero or a villain? That's what this movie tests. Every single character in the film gets tested on this threshold, and that is what this passionately written story is about. S. Sashikant, the director, has done an absolutely phenomenal job. He's been a partner in our previous film Jag Mein Thandiran also, which we brought together, and producer Ram. Both of them, it's their second outing with Netflix, and we are very excited and glad to be bringing this film to all the audiences across the Tamil industry and across India and the world. And about the cast, what can I say about the cast of this film? The iconic, the truly iconic R. Madhavan, very fondly known as Maddie, and many of us have been seeing him for many, many years from the time of his television debut. I certainly remember. In every role, he brings the intensity and passion and absolute craft, which makes it unforgettable. So Maddie is a revelation again in this film. The exceptionally dynamic Siddharth. Siddharth brings the intensity to his role, the emotions that he portrays on screen, the layers that he's able to convey with every single look. I think you're going to remember it far beyond the film. Nayantara, as you have seen on the poster itself, Nayantara is a trailblazing woman. We just had her documentary, Lady Superstar, on our service. Her commanding presence in this film will show you why every single performance of hers is so gripping. And last but not the least, and actually the, how should I say, the hidden card of the film, Meera Jasmine, a national award-winning talent whose grace and effortless screen presence really brings so much depth to this story in every scene. And I'm really glad that she's come back after a break and she's coming on Netflix. So a huge shout out to the entire cast and the ensemble cast in the film that makes this high-stakes drama possible. And a very special thanks to our talented music composer, Shakti Sri Gopalan, who has made the beautiful songs that you heard at the start and you will enjoy through the film test. And I think I'm talking a bit too much. I have given you too much about the film. We really want you to see the trailer. We want you to meet the cast. And I think have the unforgettable experience that only test can bring to you. A complete blend of a sports drama, science, and very deeply personal conflicts. And of course, like I said, don't forget the moral choices. You're going to have to make some moral choices through the evening too. So thank you very much. Very excited to be here as Netflix. And now let the show begin. Thank you.
ஒரு படம் பண்ணும்போது அதில் வந்து ஒரு நல்லவனா கெட்டவனாங்கிற கதாபாத்திரத்தை விட நமக்குள்ளே இருக்கிற அந்த மிருகத்தையும் அந்த ஏஞ்சலையும் எப்படி காட்டலாம், நமக்கு இருக்கிற அனுபவத்தை எப்படி அந்த படத்தில் கொண்டு வந்து அதுக்கு ஒரு உயிர் கொடுக்கலாங்கிற ஒரு எண்ணத்தை தான் நான் படம் பண்ணுவேன். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கதாபாத்திரம் கிடச்சா என்னோட வெறித்தனமாக அந்த படம் பண்ணுறதுக்கு யாருமே இருக்க மாட்டாங்க. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட் தான் டெஸ்ட். And I'm very grateful for the director and the writer, Sashi, who gave me this subject.
Fantastic.
முதல்ல இந்த மாதிரி கதாபாத்திரங்கள் கிடைக்கிறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். இந்த மேடையில் வந்து நம்ம ஒவ்வொருத்தரை ப்ரேஸ் பண்ணி நம்ம எப்படி வேலை செஞ்சோம் என்ன பண்ணோம் அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து இப்போ எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச தாயம் இல்லை. படம் ரிலீஸ் ஆனப்பறம் நம்ம வெற்றி விழும்போது பேசுவோம். இதுதான் நான் நம்புகிற ஒரு ஃபிலாசபி. அதனால் what I wanted to say is that after so many years in the industry, it becomes really difficult to get sure about the character you're playing. There is only one way to assure that it doesn't have a false note. And that is, and I'm going to explain this a little bit, which is, we have a bandwidth in which we show our emotions in society. That's, from being a father to a son or a daughter or a husband or an actor or a celebrity. It's a bandwidth that you're projecting to society. But on either side of that, there is another internal self, where if you get challenged in your life, or if you get immense amount of success, you dip into those emotions which are not normally shown to public. When you do a movie like this, when you see a character like this, you can fearlessly go into that zone and bring out that real part of you to the character. So if I'm putting a little bit of Madhavan into Sara, then it's very little chances that it will go wrong. It might not go extremely right, but it will definitely not go wrong because there is a great amount of reality in that, and honestly, a truth that is true to me. And so that way it becomes easy to transcend the emotions during the performance.